So since several people have asked and wanted to see some details on the Z3, thought I'd make this video. Instrument cluster is pretty basic. Analog, gas, speedo, tach, temperature. Over here's the switch for the lights. Does have cruise. Center console, AM, FM, CD, climate controls, air, heated seats, analog clock. The DSC stands for Dynamic Stability Control, basically kind of a traction control. If you hit that button, it turns it off. So if you're really going to get a little crazy, you could turn it off if you trust yourself. Cigarette lighter, 5-speed manual. These are the windows, power windows, handbrake, tiny console, no cup holders, tiny glove box, typical kind of design flaw, they all tend to sag. Center light, etc. Behind in the middle is like defrost for the back window, and then these are your controls for the power top. On the sides of the door are speakers. This had the Harman Kardon sound system, so there's a subwoofer right there. If you didn't have that, it would be a storage compartment behind the seats or extra speakers and so on. So it's not loud, but it works fine. So okay, from the outside, I do not have the tonneau cover that would go there. That's like a $500 thing if I were to buy one, which I just don't care. Really a lot of room in terms of leg room, not that much for headroom, etc. Really like the 17-inch rims. I think they're attractive. I like the shark gill vents on the side. BMW kidney grille, pretty big air scoop in the bottom. A better view of the side. I think in the year 2000, they kind of made a wider hump here. And the taillights came out further in the year 2000. Dual tip exhaust. Center third brake light, which doesn't work. I'm going to be working on that soon. Trunk is actually fairly usable. I can throw a week's worth of groceries in here. Behind here, that's the hydraulic pump for the top. Okay, we'll pop the hood. 2.8 liter straight six. These are a family of inline six cylinders that BMW made at the time. They're really well made. Under this cover would be the coils and shocks. This is covering the vanos, which is powering the variable valve timing of the camshafts. Intake manifold cover on top of it. That's actually the oil filter. Power steering, air cleaner, brake fluid, fuses, what am I trying to say? fill for the radiator. They put an electric fan in front, and then normal radiator fan powered by belt behind. The only real flaws on these engines is they tended to overheat. So I think they were trying to alleviate that situation. Anyway, clean engine, looks to be well maintained. Had the first oil change on it and all is good. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Leather interior with kind of the ostrich leather. That's the worst part is, I mean, it's a little beat up leather on the inside. But then again, it's a 22-year-old car with 190,000 miles. So, all said, it's really clean. It drives really, really nice. And so on. Fire it up. Definitely hits its power range between, say, 3,000 to 5,000 RPM.